God, if it isn't the Warriors of the Dark Sheets. Last army. Yeah, last army actually. Let's see. I actually don't want to build anything super new. I like the concept of having Herald. I like the concept of having a guy on the Chimera with wings, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. And then you need the Luck of the Dark Gods, you need what do you need here? Blah blah blah, Talisman of Shielding, you need Basalt Infusion, and then for the weapon you need Lance, because you want to have shield in close combat. But then the issue is that you have what? How many points do you have? 65. So you can take Blessed Inscriptions or you can take the Kingslayer. I think I will stick with Blessed Inscriptions, because then I will have a feeling that maybe I can win some combats against another heroes, but maybe not. But let's stick with that and let's pretend that this is enough. For now I don't want a trophy rack. Probably you will tell me that I'm stupid and I should have take the trophy rack, but I'm cheap. I don't know. I don't think that the guy in the Chimera has that many problems with like champions and such. But let's go. And last is actually something that interests me. I think that this is really nice on the Chimera guy. I want to have something to help the Exalted Herald survive. So I will take one of the stupidest units, which is Feldrax, Great Weapons, and with Discipline Banner, because I don't want them to flee. 800 points. Yikes. That's a big yikes. But okay, that's fair. I want a shrine, because shrines are really cool, and I will like to support them with warriors in core. And I want one more hero. I want a sorcerer who is just a dude on the chariot who is adept from, I think, alchemy, because that's what the herald struggles to have. The struggles to have spells from alchemy. And I want to have the very standard setup of Hero Heart, and then blah blah blah, armor enchant. I can take Basalt Infusion. Actually, I might want to take Basalt Infusion on. I might want to take not the Basalt Infusion here, but I might want to take Gladiator Spirit on my Chimera and the Basalt Infusion on my dude, because the Chimera will have a 4-up ward against fire anyway. I know that this is a weak argument, but let's stick with that. I think that it would be very wasteful to lose your sorcerer to one Quicksilver Lash. And he's much less flexible to flee from those lashes and then the Chimera. Okay, so my hero setup is kind of okay. Here my setup is kind of okay. I want to have 2x dogs to help me in core. Then I don't need to take barbarians to help me with my sorcerer, because my sorcerer is in the chariot, so that's all cool. So I can just take a big unit of warriors. Okay, do I really want to take that big of a unit of warriors though? Maybe I want to have 2 units of warriors, or maybe I actually want to have 1 small unit of warriors with lust and paired weapons. Okay, it's kind of okay-ish. It's kind of okay-ish. How do I save points? 20 points too much. Let's ignore the music. Well, because actually 14 warriors with shields with the shrine is actually probably enough. So I just feel like picking more would be kind of wasteful. I can just give them. I can just give the other warriors a standard bearer as well, and that's actually probably better. And now I have 2 units, and now I have 3 scoring units actually, so I don't need to really rely on scoring units. I can take the herald to the general, and then I have the standard problem of warriors. So if you pick expensive heroes, if you pick Feldrax, then you are out of points. you're out of luck. I have 500 points, and what am I lacking in this list? It's an important question. I could pick... okay, so what am I lacking? I am lacking some kind of cover for Chimera. That's one thing to look at. I am lacking some supportive pieces. The second point. I don't like the special Chimera. I think it kind of sucks. I have 2 strong units in the form of warriors with shrine, and I have 6 Feldraks. And I have pretty decent magic in the form of 2 spells, 3 spells, 1 spell, 6 spells. Pretty okay. Well, I don't want a Feldrak Elder. I think it is not that great. Forsaken one also not that great. Helmo. I could pick a Helmo, but do I have a space for this supportive piece? I can possibly with no gateways. I was promoting that at some point, so well, let's try to live up to it. And then I have nothing. I can pick Forsworn with Damnation. Can I fit this in? I can. It's probably better than trying to pick a Chimera. So I like this. I now will have a 4th scoring unit. The Damnation guys are actually kind of nice. Then I can take a Musician in them. I guess paired weapons. And do I have any points left? I actually could pick another weapon, so let's pick great weapons on them. Although spiked shields with them are so nice. But can I afford the spiked shields in any way possible? Can I do it? It's 12 points each. So it's 30... yeah, 12 points, 36 points. I would need to get rid of Banner of Discipline and the Standard Bearer on Feldraks. I like to live my life dangerously. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Actually, that looks interesting. As usual, I feel like I have very little, very low amount of units, but that's fine. Maybe I actually don't need a Musician here. Maybe something else would be better. No, Musician is the best. 4 points to spare. No way to spend them, as per usual. Yep. Unless I remove one of those. Then I can maybe take some mark on them, 13, 26 points. So I could take Gluttony on them. And then they will get extra strength sometimes. Is it really worth the one guy though? Let's say it is. Although this starts to look very, very low. 13 dudes. Oh man. That's rough, isn't it? Okay, let's stick with that, but possibly it's better to take more warriors. Maybe even you can remove one of the... Actually, maybe you can remove one of the Warhound units, but then you have even less control of the table. So let's leave it at that. Let's hope that this is enough, and it's actually the Standard Bearer on Feldraks is better than Standard Bearer on those 10 warriors, I feel. Yeah, and now I have 4,500 and 900 perfect in core. Great. Yeah, I kind of like it. So this will be the list for the warriors and nothing more to see in this video, right? So let's go to the request that I've got for the warriors list, and it's actually terrible. Someone asked me to build an infantry list for the warriors without the Helmo for some reason, for some godforsaken reason. And no, I need some tea for that. Because the thing is, I thought about this for a while. I thought on how to build it, whether this really makes sense or does it make no sense at all. And in my opinion, it makes no sense at all. If you have an army that cannot shoot, at all. Why would you want to cripple yourself with also not bringing your fast pieces? I didn't bring that many fast pieces in my previous list that I've made for you, but I had the Force One, I had the Chimera, I had the Herald, I had the Chariot, I had not Force One, Feldrax I meant, and I had the Helmo just to support it a bit. Here, also I haven't talked to the guy to see what really is legal in the all infantry list, so I will probably stretch this definition a bit, but I think that this concept makes no sense to me. It really is bad. So now let's see how bad can we make it. If you really want to check something, then Frederick actually played a list that was pretty similar probably to what I will build in Italy when I was in team with him, and it was some time ago. You can probably try to ask Frederick directly. He was basically playing multiple small units with Chosen and such, and he was either getting 20 or he was getting 0. So if this is the type of list that you can stay behind, then please feel free to contact him. Anyways, I want to have heroes that will try to support this kind of style. And unfortunately, this will probably mean that I will have no sensible heroes at all, but let's try to pretend that I can do something with this. Paired weapons with Kingslayer. Oh, I have Kingslayer on her, okay. Okay, so I have Kingslayer, I have 1-up armor save. I will take a Lucky Charm and the Word Stone to pretend that I'm all fine. And I will still refuse to buy the trophy rack. And you can tell me in the comments how stupid I am for not picking that. Feel free to. I can freely delete those comments if I want. Anyway, the second guy will actually be a Portent dude. Because, well, Portent is a Portent. And I want him to be fast too, so I want to give him Ranger Boots. If I cannot take a normal situation, I will take freaking Ranger Boots. But I also want to have a Lucky Charm on him, but I cannot because I am already too much, and I need Envy as well on him. So he is for now 3-up armor save. That's great. I can take Gladiator Spirit on him, so he is 2-up armor save. But now I have no idea, no way to improving that. I can just let's actually not pick a Lucky Charm on the other guy, and he has to be just 1-up with Wordstone, and this other guy has to be just 2-up with 1 reroll. And I don't know how they will hold this, but hopefully they will. Actually, I am lying. I kind of wanted to have Potion of Swiftness on him, but I cannot. So let's just pretend that I never said that, right? I want to have a Sorcerer, and I want to have a Sorcerer of Alchemy because, gosh, they can lack Strength, both of them, and Alchemy works well with Portent, and I actually have to take him. Okay, so on dice, what does he get on dice? Can he like survive on dice? He can survive, and he is actually 4 wounds, wow. And I cannot, oh, he is infantry. Can I pick dice on the guy who has, hold on, wait a minute. Can I pick dice on the guy who has Ranger's Boots? Probably not, but I need to check what's stopping me, right? And I need to check models on foot only for the Demonic Wings. So let's check if I can pick dice on this dude. If I can, then this makes sense. No. Okay. Oh well, at least I tried. Anyway, back to being stupid. War dice on my Sorcerer. Alchemy. He is now 1-up. I will take Hero Heart with Paired Weapons on him, because why not? And then he is 2-up armor save for now. I can take Basalt Infusion on him. Or Gladiator Spirit, but I think I want none of those. because this is unimportant. And let's leave it at that, and let's hope. Let's just pray. Now, I need a lot of chaff to be able to survive this. I kind of want to have like 3 units of chosen with halberds, with envy, with musician, and with standard bearer. Can I afford not to take champion? Let's see, can I afford to take champion? Probably not. Let's have at least this 666. Okay, let's just take 2. Because or 3. Okay, let's take 3. And what I actually kind of want is to have something like this. With like banner of speed. I don't know. Let's probably take this first. And let's have like, I don't know, 330? Yikes. 27. Oh no. That will not work. So let's go crazy then. Let's take warhounds. I don't know why warhounds in other armies can be with normal points. And here you have to have fucking 119. Okay, let's take banner of speed on them. Because my heroes need to jump out very, very fast. Not a huge fan. "40 barbarians. How many more I can take? I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm really trying. I don't think that I can take more. Okay, the alternative is to take 2 units of Last Warriors. They cannot take Last Warriors because then my chosen lords cannot jump between them. Great. Great. And what else will I even take? Except, okay, so how many are chosen for the next ones? 55. And first 5 are what? This is basically the same price for the big unit or the small unit. Okay. So I don't know, maybe let's pick something stupid like this and then let's remove this guy. I know that the champion is extra attack and extra freaking leadership, but come on. Come on. Not infantry, not infantry, infantry, not infantry, not infantry. Infantry, not infantry, not infantry, not infantry, not infantry. I'll allow it, not infantry, not infantry. Yeah. Doesn't seem like the best choice, does it? I need a shrine. Or even 2. Yeah. Yeah. And then 33. Yeah. And then core. 3 units of warhounds seems like too much, but do those really help me? How much are 10 warriors with envy? The fact that they cannot flee is just stupid, but I think I could take envy. I could take envy lords and envy chosen and envy like lust and everything, but and it's probably much cheaper. But will I have? I probably will actually have enough power to fight. And the question is whether if the guy is in, if the sorcerer is in the warriors, can they still flee? More than half of the models. Okay, so they can flee and they can feint flight out of there. Okay, but then they have problems with charging, right? How much is last? Last is probably 0, right? Because this is the stupidest favor. Okay, then I can have something like this, right? Last and paired weapons, and I can take 2 of those, and it's still not enough. The problem is that I'm taking the Thrice Forged thingy to have the Kingslayer pad weapon, the Kingslayer pad weapons, and I would like to have, but I cannot have. Where do my battle shrines go? They just run around, right? It's everything last. And then I will just flee all the time and my opponent will not be able to catch me. Sounds like a plan, right? Okay, can I have like, okay, 12 of those and then standard bearer. Yay, I have 1 strong unit. And I have 260 points left. I have 4 scorings already, and I can actually try to take double barbarian horsemen, or 1 flyers and 1 warhounds, or wretched 1. What is my idea here? Unit, loads, here. Can I have, okay, but is last really worth it? Probably envy is, and envy is actually the same points. The problem with envy is that you cannot flee, so if you fuck up, then you're done with, right? But I will not fuck up. But unfortunately, if I take envy here and envy here, just look at what happens. It's already all my points that I had saved are gone. Miracle. Also taking last on those guys, I don't know about this. Not really sure whether this is worth it to take last on those guys. Okay, envy. And look, I already have no points left. And I could take both of them envy. And then pretend that this is okay, right? Right? Okay, let's take 1 unit smaller, 1 unit bigger, and then I have 180, so I can at least try, or maybe I can get rid of 1 of the warrior units, although then I have problem with shrines. But if I get, no, but he wanted all. Okay, so at least allow me to take flyers. Gosh, at least allow me to take flyers. If I find 20 points in this list, then I can take a binding scroll. And I can fit the binding scroll on this guy, right? So I just need to find 20 points. How bad can this be, right? I don't need banner of speed on the small ones. I kind of want to have Wasteland Torch on them though. Yeah. And then the bigger unit can fight because it's bigger unit, and then the smaller unit can fight because it has Wasteland Torch and Alchemy nearby. And okay, so that's the list. It's almost full infantry. It went better than expected, actually. I thought that this will turn out much worse, but maybe the double hero can do something. Also, please, again, feel free to tell me why am I completely stupid for not taking the trophy rack on both of my heroes or something. I probably forgot that it helps with winning the game 20-0 automatically, but anyway, that's it for me. Gosh, this was a long episode, but the last one, so wow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below what do you think about this, about all my videos, and if you have any suggestions then I'm open to them. See you in the next one. Cheers.